Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Eric.
And I'm Ty.
And we are ShantottoCast, back again with, you could probably guess by the title of this video, it's our Opus 22 spoiler.
Let's go! we got another one, baby!
Well, your excitement is a little misleading because it's not
What?
another Shantotto.
Well, yeah, but...
I would have loved to have another Shantotto. However...
Especially because the Shantotto already got spoiled for this set.
Speaking of which, that's a hot Shantotto. That's a good Shantotto, dude. That's a really good Shantotto.
You know what other card is also hot? Our spoiler.
Our spoiler is pretty hot. I know some locals that are going to be very happy about this card.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people happy about this card, at least in my opinion. So, should we do the typical YouTuber thing and hop to it?
Let's rip into it. All right, so first of all, thank you again to Square Enix, Hobby Japan, and Sarah for giving us the spoiler. We always appreciate that and the opportunity to present this to the community.
Yep. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Yeah, Ty, do you wanna rip the Band-Aid and just give us the primary details here?
Hell yeah! So our new spoiler card is Sice, a 3-drop lightning forward, class 0 cadet from both Dissidia Final Fantasy and Type 0. If you control 2 or more job class 0 cadet, the cost required to cast Sice is reduced by 2. When Sice enters the field, choose 1 forward. If its cost is equal to or less than the number of job class 0 cadets you control, break it.
So this card is really good.
This card is a little nuts because I'll call it like a little narrow, like you need to run 0 cadets.
Well, right, but considering how many of those are in Lightning now,
yeah,
and how efficient that little package has gotten, I mean, this is available. This is ready. This is online.
Yeah, and something else to consider: if you have 3 0 cadets, which is very easy to do, especially if you're running the backups. If you have 3 0 cadets, Sice at the very least evens out. She's a 3-drop that kills a 3-drop on enter. Like, that's good.
Well, that's the thing is if you have 3, she's a 1-drop that kills a 3-drop on enter.
Yeah.
So that's pretty nasty on its own.
Yeah.
Being able to just pay 1, kill a 3-drop, like that's filthy. And then the ceiling only goes up from there. So I'm looking forward to this one. I know Kyle and Tim are going to be all over this one.
They are going to be over the moon about this card because Sice.
I know some mono lightning enthusiasts in the locals that are going to be excited about this one.
Sice has had a pretty good card in the past,
True.
but it's been a little while since we've seen her last. But so I think this one's just like it's great. Like it gives you the class 0 synergy that you want. It's more or less a 1-drop. Like, it's going to cost 1 more often than not.
There's very rare situations where it won't, but it's more often than not going to cost the 1.
And when we got this card and I read it over, I'm like, yeah, this is pretty good. But something in my mind, I kept telling myself, like, oh, it chooses an active forward on enter. It's like, no, it just chooses a forward.
Yep, it just chooses a forward. And it's searchable off of more than one kind of card, right? So you have the Barts we got recently that searches a Dissidia card.
Yeah.
And then we have I say character. It's searchable off of Aldo if you want to go for lightning search.
Yeah.
It's searchable off of anything that searches a type 0 cadet or class 0 cadet.
Yeah.
And that's pretty good. That's pretty wide. That's a variety of options.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's tons of cards that it just like immediately synergizes with. One of the cards that really comes to mind for me is the 5-drop Ace. It immediately gets it off the top if you need it. You're also running several backups. There's like the old Sync. Rem is an obvious, like, you're always going to have it in the backup lineup.
Yep.
Yeah, and then on top of that, there was the recent wave of 0 cadet support in Queen, Trey, and 9. So these are just
which
more
are all
numbers
really
for
good
that.
lightning cards.
Yeah,
There are people we saw who are running those in their mono lightning package, just like just having those 9 cards
Yeah.
in their in their decks just so they could have the utility of that. I mean how Leo put it in his Kingsglaives.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's worth it to put it into the Kingsclaves, honestly.
Yeah. What were you gonna say before that?
Oh, I was gonna say, it just makes a nice little package. All these cards care if you have 2 or more Class 0 cadets, and this is kind of making me wonder, like, what else we're gonna get down the line? Like, it would actually be really cool to see a mono lightning 0 cadets build.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's been a long time coming considering they don't have much of a color fixer.
Yeah.
Like, they have a lot of variety and they're spread across 3 to 4 colors.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's some in ice, right? I know there's Type 0 cards in every color, but like,
Yeah.
I think there's a couple cadets in ice.
There are no cadets in ice. I'm actually looking
Okay.
at all of them right now.
Gotcha. There's other characters from Type 0 that we obviously know are in ice,
Yeah.
but
Because they've just been spread across 3 colors, like, ever since they started. It's always been fire, wind, lightning. So to have them
and
focus
if we're not getting a
little bit
color
more,
fixer,
yeah, to get them a little bit more fixed in on lightning, it's a good flavor win. It's nice. I love it.
yeah, 100%. I'm looking forward to using this. I'm looking forward to building a new Type 0 deck.
I'm looking forward to building a Type 0 deck. At all.
I mean, yeah, you tore yours apart like Opus 5, I think.
Yeah, ages ago.
Way back when. Mine's still sitting around somewhere, but I haven't touched it. So this is a good reason to do it. A good reason to pull it out of the mothballs and give it another go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm here for it.
I also think another little fun fact about this card. It is the second Sice card we've ever gotten in the game.
So that means we've had 2 good Sice cards. She's never had a bad one.
Yeah. The first one like hasn't aged super well, but she was very playable back then.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
And well, I don't want to call it power creep, but like this Sice is just better. Like, because the original Sice would reduce 1k for each Class 0 cadet. This just kills.
Yeah, this is outright kill. Like, the reduction doesn't matter at that rate. Like, you'd rather just let it go. Let her rip, kill it.
Yeah. So, personally, I love it. I'm really excited to see it. I definitely think this fits right at home in any Class 0 cadet build. I think most of them are running Lightning. I can't imagine why you wouldn't.
Yeah, you'd be kind of crazy not to run Lightning and Class 0 stuff if you're doing that. Like, there's just so much available.
Yeah. And wow, this is a common.
Yeah, it's a common. I think this is going to fall into that category of, like, because we've had a couple spoilers that haven't really seen a lot of play yet, and we've had a couple spoilers that have seen some play. Like, the Meath has seen some play. Axis has seen some decent play. And then this one, I think, is going to see some decent play.
Yeah, I think this is going to, at the very least, it's making Class 0 people happy. And that makes me happy.
Yeah,
I love you guys.
Yeah,
Mwah.
they've been waiting.
They deserve it.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Well, I think that's a good place to wrap it up. Thanks everybody for listening or watching. We will see you guys in the next video.
Yep. Bye. You're welcome, Kyle.